Yep. We are back again with my famous city. I finally named it. I call it Savannah. And this is my tiered city. Of course, it looks so beautiful. Definitely changed up. So I'm going to give you a quick view of my city. DJ Amp C. So let me get to the right to it. I'm a little off right now. Trying to get it started, but here we go. But anyway, here's the city. Very cool. Let's start out with the airport. So what I did with the airport, as you see the highways come in from different areas. You got your industry areas coming in. Look like traffic is half hectic, but it runs pretty good to get to where they gotta go. Over here, I got your hotels, tourist area with a nice tourist hotel, the big one anyway. Yeah, it looks real good. For some of the pedestrian areas, so they can walk through. Be a nice little area outside outside the airport. And I made this little lake area, harbor area. There's no harbor because no ships come in on this map. But yeah, let's go back to the airport. So yes, kind of simple design, quick L design, small on this corridor, large and medium on this corridor. Good traffic. And then over here on this air side, we have your industrial, which comes in and go out. Nice little layout. Cargo. Pretty good. Warehouse over here, a couple more industrial buildings, warehouses over here, fishing industry. So in the midst of this, I decided to create, coming outside of the hotel, you can go to this nice park, which I have transportation coming on, all my transportation, I have the massive amounts of transport, people coming in. Of course, you have your metro. I see they coming out the train and going to the metro, which is weird. But a lot of people are also going to the park, which starts right here. You get to work your way up the hills and yeah, way up the hills, go up there, tower, more, get the castle. So I created two gates. So if you was coming to the castle and the floating castle, those two, those stick out like that. That's a great design. So see your mega hotels over there. Then you have your tourist area over here. So put in there. So that's good. All right, let's go over to the first tier. So coming out the airport, coming to the city, the first tier, the top tier actually. In the top tier, you have your low density that gets to see this view. So those houses right there gonna cost a lot on any planet, of course. You see the highway too, but it's a cool view. That great view. Even can see the statue over there. So yeah. And so that whole row all the way around is low density. I'm gonna take you all the way around and work our way right back. See how it's tiered? So they get to look and see the whole areas, this side to the inside. Just drive all the way around. Yep. Then let's work our way to the next tier, which is our commercial. Of course, you're gonna need commercial. And then high density commercial because they're on a lower level, so just to give a good look. So they sits on top of them, so they look down. So they have to go to the next level down, and then okay, you have that level of commercial. Yeah. So again, you can go down that level. You got multiple ways to get on that level. So we still on this level. This level go all the way around. See, low density all the way around. All right, let's go to the next level. We need our industrial area to supply commercial area. So I put that on this level. Nice amount of offices, and get your offices and industrial buildings on this the third level. So you got one level, two levels, and this the top level. All right, that's an interesting design, definitely. You got your highway running all the way around that. But then you go even further down, you got another level. You got your bottom feeder level. So on this level, see if you look up, you got three different tiers. Look, you can see the statue through there also. That's cool. But yeah, on this level, you have different tiers of commercial, resident, office, side to side buildings, all the way around. Added a couple of features, a couple of nice monuments. Go in there and fill in with them. So again, the ramps to the highway, because as you see, we're at the bottom level, and those are the top levels. It's so multi-tiered. So, all right. So, coming from this bottom level, you want to get to the even to the top level of this tier, which is back to commercial, and it's a mixture of commercial, high density, residential, offices. So we back on another tier. So what we did, as you see, is let's go over this side. You got three tiers over here that go down to the multi-level, and you come back over, and it's another level of tiers. Then you got this tiers. This level of tiers got nice commercial, got some residential over here on that third level. It's so cool. That level is all commercial, zoos, all that type of stuff. Then you have your last level, which is expensive. You got your space. Let's bring tourists in, and those tourists coming out don't look like, but your hospital, circular design on your last level. It's the lowest level. So if you look up, yeah, you see all the levels over here. Ride your way from right here in the middle, ride all the way up to each tier. Then you go lower, go down to the bottom tier. Of course, I was going over a major building on the lower tier now. Then they pull you back up to the higher tiers again. Then you're over to your airport. So let's go to a wide view of the actual inner city. It looks so cool. That's cool. So over here, let's go over here to the side. Since over on the outer tiers, we have your industrial farming area. I have a massive amount. So on this map is a water shortage. So what I did is created this little island for my pumps, and I put a whole bunch of water catchers. This water catcher, I need a whole bunch of water, so we'll never run out. So I'm good on that farming area. Got your plumbing, your sewage, about the farming, which is different, but yeah. Then outside of that, you got your offices that separate the regular homes and, of course, another pedestrian area. And then pedestrians over there. A couple. You got the tower, yeah. Then behind there, we go to the. So these like more workers area for my workers. Over here's the ore industry, which is working pretty good. Nice traffic flow. I see that those trains are backing up. So I need to fix that. We'll work on that. But yeah, so we still in the ore area in this area. So this is coming into the city, how it looks. Going into the city, I have massive traffic backup right there. Oh, it's not that massive. Oh, it's cool. Thinking it was a massive traffic backup, but it's not bad. It's saving right now. I got my save on every 10 minutes. So right here, I built a little section for my waste management so they can get in and out throughout the city. As you see how the layout is going into the city, that traffic is great. 80%, 75 to 85%, it runs like that all the time. So sometimes you pile up, of course, because more stuff is made and more. I got another farming industry over here that can get up on the tiers and get to different areas. So yeah, another farming area. Yeah. And we run over down to the outside of it. As you can see, we looking through. It looks beautiful. Then we have another workers area. I call this my workers area on this tier. Large organization, organized neighborhood, commercial, and I got a stadium with a bunch of new DLC content of parking spaces for my stadium, which comes out in a nice design. More commercial back here on the Camp Road. Made the commercial all the way around that road now that I'm noticing. Yeah. Cool. So traffic trying to get into this area. Guess I need to work on that, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not. I mean, it's normal traffic. And then over here we got the special special industries. Special products, all the big factories, and then I have all the factories for my what we have to work on next, which is going to be this huge oil industry. We'll create a huge oil industry for this place. Let me show you this area over here. It's nice little homes. The outskirts. I call these my research area. These for my people, my scientists live over here in this area. And there you have it. Science area. Also somewhere just in case earthquake or anything that go on. Do some research right here. Birds and bee, all the research right here in this area. Real cool. Look at it from over there. They can see everything. See the planes coming in and everything. Yeah, but yeah, coming over here. So I already got a lot of platforms for the oil because I did start on it. So what I'm going to do is create this layout. Oh, I didn't come over this side. I got another ore industry. And then I got this sprawling, nice, wall to wall suburban area. The palm trees. It's real cool. You see it. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, nice little layout. Let's go see it up high. See the road layout right across the river, so they can go fishing or something. Yeah, yeah. Temple. Keep the temple over here in the first ship. Yeah, they have to go all the way over here to get back into the flow of the map. But this is a really, really good map. So stay tuned because we gotta come up with a layout for this huge oil. Gonna cause a lot of traffic. I already know. So right now we at 160,000, making 97,000 right now. So we're doing pretty good. We're not bad. We're not bad for this tier city. Everything's pretty much running pretty good. Those are waiting on oil. So we get the oil running and it's gonna be a real good layout. Stay tuned to see how the layout is and see if you like it.